Happy Monday and welcome to your morning Kairos. This week we're going to be looking at Joseph's account of the birth of Jesus, at least how he was dealing with it on his end of the stuff. But for morning Kairos, instead of focusing on Joseph, we're going to be looking at essentially God's divine intervention during this time and how he still continues to work through the Holy Spirit, through Jesus Christ, and the emphasis on his presence and nearness. And for prayer this week, we're only going to be praising him. We're going to be praising the Holy Spirit today. We're going to be praising Jesus on Wednesday and praising God for his nearness on Friday. So to kick us off of looking at this theme of divine intervention, we're going to be looking at Matthew chapter 1, verse 18. This is how Jesus the Messiah was born. His mother Mary was engaged to be married to Joseph, but before the marriage took place, while she was still a virgin, she became pregnant through the power of the Holy Spirit. We see one of the main ways that God decides to intervene in our lives and in our work is through the power of the Holy Spirit. It's God's way of being present with us without really being in a body or manipulating us or controlling us, but his power and presence and his nearness by the Holy Spirit, that is still God. It's a beautiful thing, and oftentimes we can have our own little encounters with the Holy Spirit that leave us marked. We don't usually walk away from them unchanged. And we see the same thing happening here with Mary, and then in the following verses with Joseph. The Holy Spirit came and conceived Jesus with Mary. And from that, we can start looking to the rest of Jesus' life and the hope of salvation in this holiday season. So take this next minute and just praise the Holy Spirit for what the Holy Spirit has done in the Bible, but then also how the Holy Spirit continues to be at work in our lives today. Just take this next minute and praise the Holy Spirit. So Holy Spirit, we give thanks to you. You did a mighty work 2,000 years ago to bring God into human form. You brought God into flesh so that we may be saved. You regularly intervene in our lives by your power to help us. You bring us faith when we need faith. You bring us strength when we need strength. And you purify us where we still need purity. You brought Christ to us in the flesh, and today you make him near to us by your power, by your presence. Holy Spirit, for that we praise you. Amen. So, with that in mind, the Holy Spirit's presence, I want to leave you with this attention question. How is the Holy Spirit at work in your life? Just take a few minutes this morning and reflect on that. Think about how the Holy Spirit is at work in your life. It might take a little while to think of it, but it is so important to recognize it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.